Welcome to the Women Who Want It All podcast, where you'll learn how to unlock your full potential in order to have and maintain a life of happiness and success. Hi everyone, Justine Beauregard here, author of To the Women Who Want It All. In today's podcast, I want to talk about setting SMART goals. Now, let's start with defining what a goal actually is. So, to me, a goal is either a short or long-term plan that gives your life purpose. Goals are the driving force behind your motivation, and they provide you with focus, ambition, excitement, and a plan for your future. Basically, they're that one extra piece of inspiration you need in your life to become the best version of yourself. And you may have heard the acronym SMART before when it comes to setting goals. And I'm a big believer in it because it provides structure to every goal you set to make sure it actually is a goal and not just a dream. And let me explain the difference. A dream is like a vague, big picture goal. It may or may not be something you can realistically achieve, and the likelihood that you'll take action on it is actually much lower than that of a goal. And let me give you an example. A dream would be something like, I want to be wealthy. And a goal would be something like, I plan to save $10,000 in 18 months' time. Can you see the difference? If not, it's okay. I'm going to explain it because I think it's really important to make the distinction between goals and dreams. So, goals are specifically intended to help you achieve success. And dreams, while they're great to have and can sometimes become goals, they're not focused objectives in your life. In short, a dream doesn't follow the SMART acronym, which stands for specific, measurable, attainable, rewarding, and trackable. And I'd like to cover each letter separately because they're so important to follow, both collectively and individually. So let's start with S, specific. When you set a specific goal, it becomes a lot easier to reach. If it's too broad, you can lose sight of the original intent of that goal. And since the purpose of a goal is to bring you closer to your ultimate success, being specific about what you want to achieve is critical. The next letter is M, measurable. Now, the harder it is to measure your goals, the harder they'll be to achieve. When you make your goals realistic and measurable, you're able to determine how much they're worth to you. And that will in turn determine their importance in the bigger picture goals you've set for your life. The next letter is A, attainable. Goals have to be attainable in order for them to matter. If you can't reach a goal, there's no point in even setting it. And I'm not saying you shouldn't set challenging goals. I'm just saying you have to give yourself at least the possibility of reaching the goal. Otherwise, you'll become discouraged and potentially lose sight of your happiness and ultimate success. The next letter is R, rewarding. And I'm a big fan of this one. Because if you set a goal, it should be because you hope to someday achieve it. And what's better for motivation than a reward? When you finally see your hard work pay off and you reach a goal, it has to be rewarding. And that reward should be comparable to the significance of the goal. Basically, the bigger the goal, the better the reward. Trackable, T, the final letter in the acronym. What's the point of setting a goal if you can't track it? I recommend actually that you keep a running list of your goals so you can see your progress. That way, if you're beginning to fall short of reaching them, you're more inspired to try new things or maybe put forth a greater amount of effort. And on the flip side, if you're making amazing and incredible strides towards your ultimate success and happiness, you know what that's going to do? Motivate you even more. Perhaps you'll even expand your list of goals and increase your overall potential. It's a win-win. But before you set your goals, whether they're large or small, I want you to ask yourself the following. First, what are the 3 most important things to you? Second, if money wasn't an obstacle, how would you live your life differently? Third, if you only had a year left to live, what would you set out to accomplish and why? Fourth, is there anything that scares you, but if it didn't, you would do? And the last one, what's your favorite thing to do? And you know what? If you have more than one, list them all. Because the answers to these questions are what will help you kick off your goal setting the right way. They focus on who you aspire to be rather than simply who you are right now. And what that's going to do is help you discover what you truly want out of life. And once you set those core goals that are specific, measurable, attainable, rewarding, and trackable, you'll be one step closer to having it all. If you need more inspiration on setting SMART goals or staying motivated or being positive, visit my website at www.justinejbeauregard.com. I look forward to hearing from you, and we'll talk soon.